AFTV, Dan, that weren't great. That was not great at all. Not the sort of game to fill you with confidence ahead of a huge game on Wednesday night against PSG away. Although the first half, I was encouraged, but the second half, that was dreadful.
Nothing short of disgraceful out there, bro. Let's just say it how it is. Tell me any positives out there today. There ain't any. Yeah, the second half was nothing short of
Rice
shambolic.
in the first half.
Good goal. Was his performance outstanding? I've seen better. Thomas Partey, all right. I've seen better. Martin Odegaard I'll come back to in a minute. Trossard I'll come back to in a minute. Saka I'll come back to in a minute. The rest of them I'll come back to in a minute, actually. Do you know what? Because I think this manager's got one game to save his job as far as I'm concerned, and that's Wednesday night.
To save his job.
And tired of watching performances like this. I'm sick and tired of it. Because people say to me that we had eyes on Wednesday. If you have eyes on Wednesday, you do what PSG did. Because you know what they did today? They rested everybody. Donnarumma weren't there. The whole of their team's
It's a little bit different for them though, because they've won their league.
No, it's not, Rob. Because
yes, it is.
It's not, Rob.
Oh, yes, it is.
No, it's not, Rob. They're looking at it. They're looking at this seriously. Wednesday night, they're not thinking, "Oh, we won the league here. Don't matter. We can't win the league.
No,
Robbie, we cannot win this league."
I know, but it's a little bit different because, they still got to make sure that they get into the top four, right? Guaranteed. So I think when I was reading it today, if Arsenal won today and say Chelsea lost tomorrow against Liverpool, they're guaranteed then, after that, guaranteed that they're going to get top four. PSG have already won their league. They've won it. The only thing, and as a matter of fact, you saw the difference with them in the game leading up to the Arsenal game because they went with a really strong team, right? Because they were trying to go the whole season invincible, right? They lost that game. Obviously, that's gone now. They've won the league. That's why they can rest absolutely every player. So it is different.
So have we rested all of our players today to go and win the league?
No, but we can't.
Why can't we?
I just told you why.
Why can't we rest our players today for Wednesday?
No, I'm just giving you the reasoning why.
And do you know what, even if we did, do you know what I did today, right? I did something really positive for me. I'm the negative one. I'm the toxic one. I did something positive. Do you know what I thought the score would be today? I thought it would be 1-1. Do you know what I thought the score would be today? 1-1. Why? Because I thought we'd rest some players. When I see it, I went, at least we win the game. And we lost 2-1.
No, don't get me wrong. It's a strong side out there.
We've gone out there strong to win. Do you know what? If we rested some of our players, we should have been strong enough still. But do you know why we're not strong enough? Because the manager ain't good enough. Let's just say it how it is.
Or is
the
it players? Is it players playing within themselves because they know they've got Wednesday?
Well, the player and the manager should be looking at Wednesday, thinking, right, will we rest some players then? Yeah, we've rested some players for Wednesday, so they're all ready for Wednesday. We've gone and played them all. So PSG are rubbing their hands together now. Oh, we've rested everyone. We've won our league. They played all theirs and still lost.
But they played all theirs the other day, and they still came and beat us.
Yeah, but so that's done their job, though, haven't they? We ain't done our job. That's what I'm saying.
True, but they obviously have one eye. They obviously have one eye.
PSG are laughing. Last week they're laughing because we're playing Trossard instead of Marino. Yeah? Stu, Parisi and Guna said it. Why aren't you playing Marino up top? Well, that's our set piece. That's our weaknesses, set pieces. Playing Trossard up front today, what did he do, Rob? What did Trossard do today? I like Trossard. I'm a fan of him. He's a squad player, but I'm a fan of him. What did Odegaard do, our captain, today?
He had an assist for the goal.
Yeah, he had an assist. And do you know what he does? Do you know what Odegaard does? He goes to a restaurant. Do you know what they say to you? What's your allergies at a restaurant? Do you know what his allergies are? Shooting. That's his allergy, yeah? Shooting. Because at times he gets the ball and you think, shoot, now I don't want to. Have a look around. Got all the time in the world. Let's spin around again. Let's have a little bit of a Carly Minogue spinning around. That's all this guy does. Stop spinning around and pirouetting. Have a fucking shot. I'm sick and tired of this, Rob. He's a captain. He should be the leader. He should be the one grabbing us by the scruff of the neck saying, oh, you want to win this game? Yeah? And Mikel, by the way, over my dead body. When's the funeral then, Mikel? When's the funeral then? Because we lost that months ago. Over my dead body. We're putting a performance out like that. I'm sick and tired of it, Rob. This is not 3 months into a new job. This is 5 years in. £750 million spent. Oh, top four's done. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Top four ain't done. Man City are 3 points behind us.
That's why
in their worst season ever. In their worst season that they've had in the last decade, Man City are going, oh, it's a shame, innit? Oh, crikey, hang on a minute. We're 3 points off second.
Come on, we've got to put a bit of context on it.
Go on, what's the context?
In that you can clearly see that there's players there that, like today, they are not steaming into tackles and all that in the second half.
Why not?
Because they got one eye on Wednesday, whether we like it or not. It's facts.
Well, play the kids then.
Listen,
play the kids then. What's the point of playing them then, Rob, if they're not ready for it? They're not going into tackles steaming around. If you're not ready to go into that tackle 100%, then play Raheem the Dream, who was our summer signing apparently. Play Zinchenko, play Tierney, play these guys that come in, play Butler or Deji, play that Henry Francis lad. If they're going to give 100%, I want them. I don't want someone like Ødegaard coming in half-hearted with tackles. I want to go in there with our 100%, you need to win this game. I do not want to see, I do not want to see players not going in 100%. I'm sick and tired of they must have had their eyes on Wednesday. No excuses.
I'm frustrated, Rob. I understand your frustration. I'm frustrated. I think everybody around is frustrated. But I just feel that, whether we like it or not, they got one eye on that game on Wednesday.
Listen, we've got one eye on Wednesday. We understand that
even
this
the
is
fans have, isn't it?
A bit deflating. Yeah. Do you know what? I expect a performance out there. I expect to go in 100%. I expect the players to go, do you know what? Although Wednesday night is definitely the most important game, I'm going to give 100% here because I want the momentum going into Wednesday. I don't want to put in a pathetic performance so that we end up having the absolute shambles that we saw out there in 90 minutes. That was absolutely abysmal today. Yeah. We had 3 chances today other than the goal. Declan Rice had a chance which went wide. Martinelli had a chance that went wide, and Saka had a chance that went wide. There was nothing else clear cut. Bournemouth in the second half, I'll tell you what they did. They gave us a lesson. They were bopping it round on the carpet. And do you know what they did? They scored set pieces like we did.
Yeah,
we didn't defend them. Set pieces. We didn't defend them. Raya, what's he doing? Dean Harrison, Kirkes, Semenyo, all of those, they go quick walk into this side at the moment. They've been absolutely phenomenal for Bournemouth. And do you know what? Fair play to them, because they didn't give up. In the first half, you could have thought, do you know what, maybe actually we've got an opportunity here. Nah, nothing. Crumble in the second half. I'm pissed off, bruv. I've got to be honest with you, I'm pissed off. And on Wednesday, he needs to win this game or I want him out. I'm sorry, I want him out. And I don't care. And people say, who are we going to get? Who are we going to get to? Who are we going to replace him? Do you know what I do? I go up to Manchester City. I say, can we have your assistant manager? I'll give him 5 years, £750 million. Doesn't have to win anything for 5 years, how long as we're progressing. And we'll trust the process. Because that's what we've done 5 years ago. So people that think that is a crazy, crazy statement to make, would you have said that 5 years ago? No, you would have. So what we do? This is the problem now. It is now time to get, if he doesn't win on Wednesday, someone that can get us across the line. I'm sick and tired of time, patience and processes and progresses and buying dogs and holding light bulbs. Sick of it. Absolutely sick of this. Win or go. That is all it is for me.
We've teamed up with UK Auto Claims to see if you could be eligible to claim thousands in compensation. If you've had any cars, vans or motorbikes on finance between 2007 and 2021, well, just click the link below and start your simple free check.